Hi everyone, I'm HESAM, and today we've come to the Swandor Kemer Hotel in the Kemer area. Let's go inside and take a look together. When you enter the lobby, the reception desk is on the left. The reception here has a slightly different design. It's made up of separate counters. When guests arrive, they come here with their luggage, passports, and the voucher they got from the travel agency. Here, they are given a form to fill out. In all hotels, you get your room at 2 p.m. and on the last day, you need to check out by 12 p.m. This is the reception area of the hotel. So here's the welcome table. When folks come in, we've got champagne, couple kinds of juice, and some local snacks called lokum. We went to Swandor Topkapi last time. They had lokum too, but the vibe and architecture there were totally different. I'll explain it more in the video. Behind the welcome desk, you'll find these tables set up for guest relations, making it easier for you to connect with the hotel. If you need any additional services or help with any issues in your room, feel free to stop by here and we'll sort things out for you. We've also got a list of famous singers and DJs scheduled to perform at the hotel, so you can plan your trip accordingly using this information. Here in the lobby, we've got a bar where you can grab drinks. The main bar operates from 9 a.m. to midnight and serves most popular beverages. We don't have a 24-hour bar here, but you can find drinks around the clock at various bars throughout the hotel. If you'd like, we can show you some of the renowned drinks available. We've placed some of the complimentary beverages offered by the hotel on this table. Everyone's filming. These are the complimentary beverages provided as part of the hotel's concept for this season and date. However, there are other beverages available as well, and we just wanted to give you a sample. Please note that the brands you see here are based on the current date, and there might be variations depending on the date you mentioned. Even the concept might differ.
Before we continue, if you haven't already subscribed to our channel, do it right now. And don't forget to hit the bell icon to stay updated. That way, whenever we visit a new hotel and capture some footage, you'll be the first to know. Alright, let's get back to the video.
Miss Tuba from the hotel sales and marketing department is with us today.
Merhabalar, tesisimize hoş geldiniz.
We appreciate her for taking the time to be with us today. Next to the reception, there's a cozy lounge area specifically designed for tour leaders. Tour leaders from different countries have their own designated tables here. You can easily spot them in this section. The spa and Turkish bath are also located on the same floor, right off the lobby. They operate from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Let's go inside and check it out. Additionally, there's a fitness center on the upper floor, and I'll show you that as well. As we enter, there's a reception desk where you'll receive all the necessary information. In the Turkish bath, there are certain complimentary services available in all hotels, such as the bath itself and sauna facilities. There are also some additional services offered, like massages, exfoliation, and more. Here, they display the prices for various packages. You can choose the one that suits your needs and make use of it. Now, let's explore the complimentary areas. This is one of the massage rooms. If you purchase a package, you'll receive your massage in a room like this. This is a standard single massage room. And here is a VIP suite massage room, which has 2 massage tables. This room also features its own private Turkish bath, exclusively for use with this suite. This is another massage room with a Thai-style setup. Typically, the massage mats are placed directly on the floor. This is the Turkish bath itself. Since there are guests inside, we'll just show it from a distance. And here we have the salt room. The salt room is great for your skin. It's said to absorb negative energy and opens up the pores, leading to cleaner skin. This salt room is part of the complimentary services you can use. There are also steam and dry saunas available, but since there are guests inside at the moment, we can't show them up close. These are also part of the hotel's complimentary services. Let's go check out the fitness center together. It's located one floor up. The fitness center is quite spacious and has high quality equipment. Let's take a look around. Alright, we've entered the outdoor area. There are 2 large pools and 1 kids pool. The first large pool has heated water. Even though this hotel doesn't operate year-round and is closed during the winter, the first pool is heated at the beginning and end of the season when the weather is a bit cooler. Currently, the heated pool is still operational due to guests, even though the weather has warmed up and there's no real need for it. So this hotel used to be called PGS, but it underwent a complete renovation in 2023. The renovation was so extensive that the entire hotel feels brand new. Pegasus is the parent company of several major brands, and Swandor is one of them. Overall, there are numerous hotels outside the country, but in Turkey, there are only 2. We've previously filmed the Swandor Topkapi Hotel, and it's featured on our channel. The term Swandor represents the highest brand within the Pegasus Group. The hotel has undergone significant changes, and guests who visited before may not even recognize it now. Let's head towards the bars, restaurants, and explore the entire area together. There's bar here. This one is for the pools. It's actually open from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. The drinks concept is the same as the ones we showed you at the main bar in the lobby. Upstairs, there are other facilities. We'll go up and show you. We've come upstairs, and there's a patisserie here. This is the hotel's bakery, and it's open from 2:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. It has a really cool design. Let's go inside and check it out together. This part we just saw is the VIP lounge area. It's for guests who, for example, checked out of their rooms at 12 p.m. but have a flight at 9 p.m. If they want to go to the pool or use the hotel facilities, they can get a card for this room from the reception. They can store their luggage and belongings in one of these rooms for free, change their clothes, and take a shower. There's even space to hang their clothes. You can use this space without any restrictions. It's kind of like the VIP lounge at an airport. It's not a very big room, there's no bed, but you can store your stuff, change clothes, and use the facilities here. Let me tell you something interesting. When the door opens, you can hear the music clearly, but a moment ago, when the door was closed, you couldn't hear a thing. Just wait until it closes again, and you'll see the sound completely stops. It's a perfect place to relax. We came to the main restaurant of this hotel, and the hours are posted here. We usually come a bit earlier to film before the guests arrive, but today we're a bit late. Let's go inside and check out the restaurant together. It's lunchtime. Also, I should mention that after dinner service ends at 9 p.m., this same restaurant stays open until 7 a.m., offering some light snacks that you can enjoy. During the day, there are lots of programs and activities in the hotel, like this dart competition happening right now. These guests have signed up for the competition at this time and are playing darts against each other. The kids club here operates from 8 a.m. to midnight. As for the rules, like all kids clubs, children aged 0 to 4 must be accompanied by a family member, such as a parent. Kids aged 4 to 12 can be left here while you enjoy the hotel services. We'll take care of them and play with them. One of the interesting things about this kids club is that the kids can have lunch and dinner here. Usually, kids clubs close during lunch and dinner times, and families have to take their kids to the restaurant. But here, there's a restaurant within the kids club. It's really well equipped. Let me tell you, it feels like a school, not just a place where they watch the kids. There's an educational aspect to it as well. Let's check out the different sections. They have an amphitheater here. At 8:30 p.m., they hold a mini disco for the kids. It usually lasts between half an hour to an hour, depending on the day. This is the restaurant I was telling you about. During lunch and dinner, the kids eat here in this section, so you don't need to worry about your kids' meals. It's a great perk of this kids club. The number of playrooms here is really impressive. The playrooms also have an educational aspect. For example, they have painting activities where they teach kids how to paint. There are also several other rooms where they do different crafts with the kids and provide various educational lessons. Again, I want to emphasize that there's an educational aspect to it. Here's the Kids Club Cinema, where they show various cartoons and animations for kids at specific hours. The kids can sit down and watch them. There's also a Lego room here. There's also a bedroom here for the kids. If they feel sleepy during the day, they can use it. We're back in front of the same restaurant where we left for the kids club. There's a pool here. As I mentioned, this hotel has 3 pools. One of them is a hot tub, and there's another pool specifically for kids with shallower water. The kids can use this one. Let's go check it out. There are some facilities there too, but we're heading towards the beach now, and on our way back, we'll show it to you. Another activity here during the day is another game that my friends are playing together as a group. We've arrived at the snack bar area. The snack bar operates from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. When the main restaurant closes for breakfast from 10 to 11, you can also have a late breakfast here. You can use this facility. It's part of the hotel services.
in the dark against it all, but made it through the day, 'cause I found my way. I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay, 'cause I found my way.
Just above this snack bar we saw, there are a la carte restaurants. This hotel has 3 a la carte restaurants. Let's go inside and check them out together, and I'll provide you with more information about them there. The path we're walking on right now, as you can see these stars, there's a special event tonight in the disco area that will show you. This place has 3 a la carte restaurants. One of them is called Gaz, which means night in Turkish, and it serves Turkish cuisine. Another a la carte option is called Altın Norfads, which offers only meat dishes. There's another a la carte restaurant here where international cuisine is served. All these options are extra and require payment. The Gaz a la carte offers Turkish food for free once to guests who are celebrating birthdays or honeymooners. We've explained a la carte restaurants in all the videos, but let me give you a brief explanation again. A la carte restaurants are different from the main self-service restaurants. You choose your food from the menu, and that dish is specially prepared for you. These restaurants are extra because the number of their tables is limited compared to the number of guests in the hotel. So by making them extra, it's essentially a reservation system. Usually hotels have specific concepts for their a la carte restaurants, such as a steakhouse, seafood a la carte, Italian a la carte, Mexican a la carte, and various other concepts with different designs. The basement of this same snack bar we saw together has a covered disco. It operates every night from 12 o'clock midnight to 2 a.m. and the bar also serves drinks during these hours. The evening programs in this hotel typically start at 9 p.m. in the arena and usually continue until 10:30 p.m. After that, there's an open-air disco called Zone where guests go. It continues there until 12 o'clock midnight, and then this place starts operating until 2 a.m. Just keep in mind that the programs in the open-air sections are family-friendly, but here it's for guests over 18 years old, meaning those under 18 are not allowed in this area. The hotel is spread over 80,000 square meters, making it quite sizable, with around 860 rooms. But they've managed to set it up in a way that doesn't feel crowded. Even if all the rooms are booked, you don't get the feeling of overcrowding. The hotel has a square layout, and they've arranged the amenities in such a way that guests are spread throughout the hotel and don't gather in one place. We reached the beach area of the hotel. Like in all hotels, the sand has been neatly arranged. They've created conditions that allow guests to easily utilize the beach and sea. There's also a beachside bar that operates from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. The drinks here are similar to the ones we saw at the lobby bar, and they're complimentary. Here, we have 2 ping pong tables. The rackets and balls are also available. You can use them for free. However, during certain hours designated by the hotel animation team, guests gather in groups and compete together. We also offer complimentary billiards here at the hotel. Moving on from this beach area, there are also 2 tennis courts available. You can use them as part of the complimentary services. Additionally, you can use the water cooler, which is available in most areas of the hotel for free. Alright, we've arrived at the hotel's pier. In the middle of the pier, there's a bar, which is part of the hotel's services. Most hotels have pavilions or cabanas on their piers, but this hotel's cabanas are located in the area we're heading to. The cabanas aren't complimentary and cost 150 euros per day. The entire beach area has coarse pebbles, but hotels remove these pebbles every year and replace them with sand to ensure guests can easily access the sea. This bar on the pier operates from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Just like the main bar in the lobby, the drinks here are complimentary, and they also offer a selection of additional chilled beverages compared to the lobby bar. That section is for water activities, which are usually not free in hotels. Things like jet skiing, paragliding, and other activities are available. These aren't free, you have to pay for them if you want to use them. I should emphasize that these activities are considered extra in all hotels. We just got back from the pier. There's a beach bar here that we showed you. Now we're heading towards the pavilions, and there's an area for activities like yoga that we'll show you. After that, we'll head to the hotel's evening event venue. These cabanas you see here aren't free. You have to pay 150 euros per day for them. There's also a drink service here, with a dedicated waiter for this area. Each cabana has a small fridge inside. That area is used for group activities like yoga. You can join these sessions at specific times scheduled by the hotel's animation team. By following the animation program, you can take advantage of all these activities. This is the same snack bar we saw from the other side. Behind it, there's an open-air disco called Zune. There was a disco with the same name at the Topkapi Hotel where we filmed before. Tonight, there's going to be a concert here, and they're getting ready for it. A Russian singer named Irina will be performing. On normal days, this place functions as an open-air disco every night. Around here, on the walls, there are big fans that start working if it gets too hot, helping to cool the area down. In the middle of the disco, there's a big bar that stays open until 2 a.m. This is the area where the hotel's main events start every night. At 9:30 p.m., there's a large stage used for performances like group dances and big shows. There's another smaller stage next to it for smaller events like live music. Around here, there's a large drink bar and 4 smaller drink bars that are used depending on the number of guests. You can get both alcoholic and non-alcoholic drinks from these bars. There's also a shisha, hookah area here, and usually, in all hotels, shisha is an extra service you need to pay for. Each shisha costs $35 or 30 euros. Let me add that twice a week, there are special themed events here. So while there are events every night, 2 nights each week have special themes to make them more exciting. This is the drink bar I mentioned earlier. Let's go inside, take a look. There are also 2 pool tables here that are free to use as part of the hotel's services. This place is open from 9 a.m. to midnight and is free to use. The main pool we saw outside has a drink bar on each side, one on that end and one on this end. There are also some shops here. The hotel's main market and a hair salon are located here. These are extra services and not included in the hotel's amenities. Usually, the prices of items sold in the hotel market are higher than outside. This is the same information board I mentioned. They display the hotel's programs here. Tonight's program features the singer I mentioned earlier, Irina. Among the hotel's programs, such as Pilates, yoga, volleyball, darts, etc., you can find information on this information board. Next to this information board, there's a place where you can get free towels. When you check in, you're given some towel cards. By presenting these towel cards, you can get towels here. This service is to ensure you don't take towels from your room outside.
Now that you've watched the video up to this point, take a moment to like it, to motivate us to create more videos. Don't forget to share our channel with your friends too, as it would make us very happy.
We've arrived at the water park area of this hotel. There are 5 large white slides here. It's open from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. and from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. and you can use it during those hours. In this area, there's a drink bar that operates during the water park's opening hours. Here, you can get both alcoholic and non-alcoholic drinks, but the alcoholic drinks are limited to only serving beer. This service is also included as part of the hotel's complimentary offerings. We're heading to the room section to show you the rooms. This main building, where we saw the lobby and some facilities, doesn't have rooms inside. The upper floors have several halls and administrative areas. The hotel rooms are located in this section and are divided into separate blocks. There's another large building there, filled with rooms, but their style is slightly different. That area is specifically for Pegasus Company guests, who mainly cater to the Russian market. Inside these blocks, there are standard rooms and family rooms, with 6 different room types, and all these rooms have access to the same facilities and amenities. Rooms here don't have a sea view because they're not close to the sea, and which block your room is in depends on the availability on the day you arrived. Let's go together and see the different rooms. Sure, let's take a look at room number 5025, a standard room called Comfort in this hotel. These rooms are between 35 and 38 square meters. When you enter, there's a bathroom on your left. Opposite that, there's a closet. See you later. Inside the room, there's a large double bed and a single bed. There's also a sofa that can be used for a child to sleep on. These rooms can accommodate 2 adults with 2 children, or 3 adults with 1 child. They've been fully renovated and are relatively spacious. Inside the rooms, there's a minibar stocked with water, soft drinks, Fanta, Sprite, juice, and chips, all provided complimentary. I asked why alcoholic drinks aren't available in the minibar, and they said they used to be, but they removed them because some families with young children staying in the rooms didn't want alcoholic beverages in the minibar. There's a kettle here, and there's tea and coffee. You can use as much of this tea and coffee as you want, and they'll refill it for free. Another cool thing here is that they have sensors. In other hotels, when you enter the room, there's usually a spot where you insert a card to activate the electricity system. Here, they have sensors, so when you enter the room, the electricity turns on automatically, and when you leave the room, it turns off. They do this to save electricity. 2 interesting things about this hotel that I want to mention. First, the entire hotel is powered by its own solar panel system, which is a really good initiative. Second, the air conditioning and room ventilation in this hotel are noteworthy. After the COVID-19 pandemic, the hotel has implemented new technology that ensures the air output is 100% clean and free from contamination. This is especially important important for travelers with respiratory illnesses like asthma or lung conditions. Let's take a look inside the restroom together. There are several complimentary amenities here, such as earbuds, makeup remover pads, hair cover, shaving cream and razors, 2 toothbrushes and toothpaste, a bath sponge, some shampoo for hair and body, and paper towels and soap provided here. Most hotels that underwent renovation after 2017 have mostly removed the bathtub, as it's not hygienically ideal. Inside the closets of this room, there's a safe box, shoe polish, and a sewing kit. This plastic bag is for the dry cleaning service. Dry cleaning is usually extra and charged separately in all hotels. Let's go check out the next room together. $5,209 is the room number we want to show you. This room name is Comfort Family. As soon as you enter, there's a minibar here. The services in the minibar are the same as the previous room we saw together. Here, you have a kettle and tea and coffee. This room has 2 minibars and 2 bathrooms. One of the rooms is here, which has 2 single beds. There's a bathroom that we'll show you inside. Here's a closet for clothes and belongings. One really important feature that was probably added after the room renovations is this. There are 2 USB ports that are 5 volts and 2 amps, and next to them there's a Type-C port that has up to 18 watts of power, which you can use to charge your phone and tablet. This is the main bedroom, which has a large bed and a double bed here, and it also has an ensuite bathroom and a wardrobe for itself. It can accommodate 4 adults plus 1 child. The sofa is used for the child's sleep. When it opens, its length is 1.5 meters. It also has a large terrace and balcony here. These rooms are 63 square meters, and again, I repeat, they have a capacity for 4 adults and 1 child. The room we're about to see together is the biggest one here. It's called the Executive Private Pool Suite. It's a 170 square meter room, and when you enter, there's a hall with a large TV. This is the living area. There's a kitchen here and a big table. The cool part is that there's a private pool in this room, and no one from outside has access to it. As I mentioned, this section is a large kitchen with a big refrigerator that's much larger than a minibar. Here, there are more nuts and chocolates available. In this kitchen, there's a microwave, stoves, a kettle, a blender, and all the necessary kitchen amenities. On this same floor, there's a standard room with both a separate bathroom and a separate minibar. This room is like any standard room we've seen before. It even has a separate entrance door. There's also a small restroom here. Let's go upstairs and see the upper floor. The upstairs has the main room, which is the master bedroom, with a large double bed and a bathroom featuring a cool jacuzzi and a dressing room. Overall, this room has a capacity of 5 adults and 1 child, and as I mentioned, it's 170 square meters. I'll also add that the soaps and shampoos in this room are Bulgarian branded. In continuation, let's take a look at the main restaurant where we'll have dinner. Today we come at the Swandor Hotel in Kemer. The food was really high quality and had a lot of variety, especially at dinner. The hotel also serves several types of international brand drinks for free. The hotel is super clean, and because of a recent major renovation, it feels like a brand new place. The hotel has a great water park that both adults and kids over 120 centimeters can use. For kids, there's a big and well-equipped kids club, and according to the hotel, the evening entertainment programs are strong and enjoyable. The hotel is located in the Kiris area of Kemer, and unfortunately, getting to the city can be a bit challenging. However, the good thing is that guests can use public transportation to get to Antalya city and its shopping centers. These were our thoughts about the hotel. Friends who have stayed here before can share their opinions in the comments section. Give us a like and recommend us to your friends to keep us motivated to continue our work. Thanks for watching until the end of the video. Until another video in another hotel, goodbye.